Are you experiencing certain symptoms and wondering if you might be pregnant? If so, you're not alone. Many women question whether the signs they're experiencing might be early indicators of pregnancy. One of the first signs that often comes to mind is a missed period. It's true, if your monthly cycle is like clockwork and it suddenly comes to a halt, this could be a sign that you're expecting. But remember, a missed period doesn't always mean you're pregnant. It can also be due to other factors such as stress, changes in weight, or hormonal imbalances. So while a missed period can be an indication of pregnancy, it's not a definitive sign. Pregnancy is a complex process involving numerous changes in the body, and each woman's experience can be unique. If your period is late, don't jump to conclusions just yet. It's one sign, but there are others to look out for. Have you noticed any physical changes, specifically in your breasts? This is the second sign we're discussing today. As pregnancy hormones flood your body, they start to prepare it for the process of breastfeeding. One of the first places you might notice this is in your breasts. They might feel heavier, more sensitive, even a little swollen. These changes can be quite surprising, even if you've been pregnant before, as every pregnancy is unique. You may also notice more pronounced veins on your breasts. These blue veins often become more visible due to increased blood flow and the growth of milk ducts. However, keep in mind these changes are not exclusive to pregnancy. They can also occur due to hormonal changes during your menstrual cycle. So while these symptoms might point towards a possible pregnancy, they aren't definitive proof. Remember, these changes can also occur due to hormonal changes during your menstrual cycle. Are you feeling a little more emotional than usual? Well, we're diving right into our third sign. Mood swings. Hormones are like the secret conductors of our bodies, directing the show from behind the scenes. And when you're pregnant, they're working overtime. This can lead to a heightened emotional sensitivity, causing the roller coaster of emotions we often refer to as mood swings. One minute you might find yourself laughing at a silly joke, and the next, you could be tearing up over an emotional commercial. These fluctuations in mood are more than just the typical ups and downs we all experience. They can be intense, shifting from joy to sadness, from calm to irritation, quicker than you can say baby on board. But remember, mood swings are a common symptom of PMS too, so don't jump to conclusions just yet. But again, mood swings can also be a part of PMS, so let's move on to a more specific sign. Have you noticed an increase in vaginal discharge? This might seem like an unusual topic of discussion, but it's an important sign to look out for. This is our fourth early sign of pregnancy. Now, you might be wondering why this happens. Well, it's all down to hormonal changes and the thickening of the vaginal walls. When you're pregnant, your body undergoes a lot of changes. One of them is an increase in estrogen levels that stimulates the glands in the cervix. These glands produce a clear, milky discharge known as leukorrhea. This discharge is usually harmless and is just another way your body prepares to carry a baby. Here's something to note. The discharge can increase as your pregnancy progresses, but it shouldn't smell bad. If you notice a foul odor, it's best to consult a healthcare professional. So if you're noticing a clear, milky discharge, it could be an early sign of pregnancy. Are you experiencing frequent headaches and bouts of dizziness? You might be brushing these off as just lack of sleep or stress, but they could mean something more. These are often overlooked as early signs of pregnancy. As your body adapts to pregnancy, hormonal changes and an increase in blood volume can cause these symptoms. So if you're noticing persistent headaches and episodes of dizziness, it's worth taking note. Consistent headaches and dizziness might be your body's way of indicating a pregnancy. Have you noticed any light spotting? This could be implantation bleeding, the final early sign of pregnancy we're discussing today. This occurs when the fertilized egg, or embryo, embeds itself into the wall of your uterus. The process can cause a minor shedding of the uterine lining, resulting in light bleeding or spotting. It's important to note that not every woman experiences this. However, if you do notice this sign, it could be an early indication that you are indeed pregnant. So you've noticed some or all of these signs. What's the next step? Let's recap. The signs we've discussed are a missed period, changes in your breasts, mood swings that are more intense than usual, an unusual amount of vaginal discharge, frequent headaches and dizziness, and possibly implantation bleeding. These signs can be puzzling, and you might be wondering if you're imagining things or if these changes are real. The key is to listen to your body. It's the best indicator of what might be happening. However, it's important to emphasize that while these signs can suggest pregnancy, they are not definitive. Each woman experiences pregnancy differently, and these signs can sometimes be caused by other factors. The best course of action is to consult a healthcare professional. They can provide accurate information and guide you through the next steps. Remember, while these signs can indicate pregnancy, they aren't definitive. Always consult a healthcare professional for confirmation.